Hey guys, welcome. I'm Pashvika. Welcome to my channel where we talk a lot about feminine energy, self-improvement topics. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the self-love practices while traveling because I'm traveling from few months in 2023 in the June. I started traveling. I came to Bali. Now I'm in Malaysia and don't know where I'm going to be ending up in the next country, whichever country I'm going to go. So how do I practice the self-love? How do I take care of myself? And I also have a relationship, so I also need to take care of that too. So how I balance these things, I'm gonna talk about now. Obviously, sometimes it goes out of the balance, and that's okay. That's normal. That's part of the process. But what I exactly do, I'm gonna share my own self-love practices while traveling. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. You can very well grab the female self-care planner if you're interested in getting some self-care planner for you. It's a PDF download. The link is in the description box below. It's based on my experience and knowledge as a female to help you take care of yourself as a female. Okay, let's talk about the self-love practices. Now these are very simple practices. Of course you can mix and match and you can try your own variants and you can do it your own way based on your own experience and knowledge, what you like, what you don't like. The first thing that I do while traveling is the first self-love practice I that do is spending some time for myself. Now this may seem counterintuitive. You would be like, I'm traveling alone, I'm spending all day by myself. No. You might meet some friends, you go to some mall, some park, you meet some other people, but you may or may not be spending time alone by yourself. And if you're traveling with someone, then obviously you may not be spending time with yourself. So it's so important for self-love, for getting back to yourself, for being with yourself. At least 10 to 15 minutes in a day, spend some time alone, doing nothing. When I say nothing, means nothing. Not for shopping, not looking on your phone, not trying to talk with someone or spending time with the animals, nothing. Just sit on your couch, on your bed, or in a park and just do nothing. And just allow yourself to feel what's going inside of you, the emotions, the feelings, the thoughts. Allow them to come and release them. It's so important because when we don't release our thoughts, when we don't know what's happening inside of us, we create a lot of the emotions inside of us, and it's just like a volcano. When there is too much going inside the volcano, one day it bursts. The same thing, one day you're gonna burst with the emotions, with the anger, frustration, or in some other way. So it's better to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes a day alone by yourself, even while traveling, to reflect on it. If you want to general it out, then probably go and generaling out. The second self-love practice I do is gratitudes. I'm grateful for every other thing that are happening on my day. I have a gratitude journal. I write every single day 10 things that I'm grateful for in the day. I do that every single day. I do that even while I'm traveling, eating some food. I get the food, going somewhere, transport. I'm grateful for every other thing that's come on my way. Meeting new friends, meeting new people, new accommodation, or even if I go for shopping, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, whatever is happening in my life, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for a brand new day. I'm grateful for a good night's sleep. I'm grateful for accommodation, for roof over my house. So I practice this gratitude because I feel like gratitude is my superpower. It helps me keep me grounded. Plus being grateful for every other small thing is really amazing. When you say thank you, everyone feels great. And the universe also feels great. It increases your frequency, it increases your vibration, and you feel definitely good. Obviously you don't need to do these things without feelings. If you do these things without feelings, it won't work. So you need to feel it when you're doing it. That's the second thing I do. The third thing that I do started recently is taking care of my hairs. Now I did bleach my hairs and I did color my hairs when I was in Bali. I think I did in August. And right now it's December, so I need some self-care practices and self-love for my hair. Now I don't use those beauty products. Of course you can go and use those products if you want to, but I practically do the natural methods, like trying some natural ingredients or natural some leaf squashes or something like that, or essential oils. I do that. And I recently met a friend and she gave me some tips about the hair care because she also has the hair type and the scalp type, the one I have. She was like, take a shower and after that put some essential oils in your hair and then massage your hair and let it them be like that. So your hair would be less frizzy, you're combing your hairs as well, and plus you're giving the nutrients and oil to your hair and massaging your scalp, which is important. So I started doing that recently and I feel better about my hair. So that's the third practice I'm doing. Now depending on your hair type, it will going to vary. So obviously you need to see which hair type you have, what's your scalp, whether it's dry, oily, whatever it is, the things will going to vary. And also the essential oils will going to vary. There are so many different kinds of the essential oils. Depending on your skin type, your hair type, obviously you can choose whichever one you prefer. I use the clove oil, sometimes the olive oil or peppermint oil, because those work pretty well for my hair. Okay, the fourth self-care habit that I want to do is I put myself first. This is so important. Oftentimes I go out of the balance with this one because I try to put other people first. I have a boyfriend, I'm in a relationship, so when I am with him, I try to put him first, and that's kind of like a hard, and it creates frustration in me. So I'm still learning, I'm still practicing to put myself first. And every single day when I wake up in the morning, I decide I'm gonna keep myself first, and the rest everything comes after that. This is very, very important because I feel like mostly the females put their husband, their boyfriends, their children, their family members first and keep themselves last, and that's not really healthy. That's not at all healthy. It's important whether you're traveling, whether you're not traveling, keep yourself first. Think about yourself first, how you're feeling, be connected with your emotions, don't ignore them. What do you want to do, how you want to live your life, what do you want to eat, how you want to behave, what do you enjoy doing, what makes you happy, what you don't like. Just know more about you as much as you can and put yourself first. The another self-care habit that I do is I give treats to myself. I give small little treats, maybe sometimes buying something that I really like, especially in terms of the food. I love chocolates. So I buy the chocolates for me. I give the chocolates to me and I eat them. That's the treat I could do. Other treat I do with the clothes, I buy some dresses, some skirts or something. And I also am an artist, so I love colors and I'm in love with the colors. So I buy a watercolor set or pencil color set, something like that. Give myself the treat to enjoy, and that makes me happy. And going on a date by myself, going on to a restaurant and just enjoying the date, ordering something that I really like, that I really want to eat that day and enjoy myself. That's the thing I do. Another self-care habit that I started doing is resting more. While traveling, it's a big hassle. You need to take care of accommodation, flights, visas, food, transportation costs, sightseeing costs. Like there is so much goes in the traveling, and if you have a business like me, running an online business while traveling, it's not easy. Okay, it's hard because you need to work on your business and you have to do all those stuff for yourself. And if you're traveling solo, then it's another big deal. Now sometimes I travel solo, sometimes I travel with my partner, so it depends. But when I'm traveling solo, I have to decide all by myself. But when I'm traveling with my partner, I give him the choice to decide because I relieve the burden of taking decisions, and I feel comfortable when he decides, and I know he knows what I like, what I don't like, so I'm comfortable with that. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Rest, because it's a lot of the hassle. Rest whenever you feel like you're tired. Don't overburden yourself. Just lay on your bed, listen to the music, or do some sleep meditation. Whatever feels great, just rest. Rest is so important because it puts us in the zone, and also it increases our vibes and frequency when you sleep. And have a proper night's sleep. It's so important while traveling, especially the jet lag is common, and when you're traveling and you're having a night flight, it's really weird. So proper rest is really, really important. The last but not the least one that I want to share is do those things that makes you happy. I do that. I woke up in the morning and ask myself what I'm going to do today that makes me happy. Rather just going to a garden and sitting and looking to the animals, to the park, to the kids or people, or going to the mall, or just sitting on my bed doing nothing. Whatever that makes you happy, do that. That's so important to take care of yourself. Now obviously I'm not sharing any beauty hacks in the self-care. You can do that, but I'm not that beauty conscious. I don't do that much of that stuff. That's why I didn't share that much. But I recently started focusing more on my hairs, but I feel like my hairs are fine, so it's okay. So this my last thing is to do something that makes you happy, that makes you feel joyful. Now currently I'm in Malaysia. I'm just gonna think from my room how it's looking. You can see the big buildings the Malaysia have, and so beautiful here. This is noise of the park here. I'm in the Kuala Lumpur right now recording this video. So these are my self-care habits, self-love habits while traveling. Hopefully you're gonna find it useful. Do let me share your own self-love, your own self-care tips in the comment section below, because it's gonna help me and other people as well. And if you have any questions, any comments, let me know. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys. Thank you.